$5 million a year. And time wasn't really having a good time with the Vancouver Canucks. The 19 games to end off that 18-19 season. He then was a 20-goal guy in 69 games played. A shortened sample because of the that allowed Miller and Henderson to get along. And that's some extra details that didn't really need to be talked about. But really, Tanner Peterson was a locker room guy, a veteran leadership guy. There were some real apparent issues with how his hand was recovering under the Canucks' health management staff. That Stephen Collins, that 2025 third-round pick from Vancouver, for one Casey DeSmith. Now, DeSmith was somewhat of a hot commodity for Vancouver, too. You see, he had gotten traded over to Montreal in the second Jeff Petrie trade from Pittsburgh. So, DeSmith was a Canadian for a very short amount of time. He was only there for a few days, and then wham, he goes over to Vancouver, where he does find himself a role in a spot on the team. The Canucks at this point, I think they were losing out on, was it Nalo Halak at the end of the 22-23 season, or was it Colin Delia? Yeah, Colin Delia and Spencer Martin were in Vancouver in that season. The Canucks needed a backup, and Arthur Schumann wasn't ready yet. So, Casey DeSmith was brought on to be the Vancouver Canucks backup in 23-24. He had a fine season, all things considered. 8.96 save percentage in 29 games. He was fine, but in the playoffs is where DeSmith really shined. That is where he was forced to become the starter for a little bit because Patrick Enko got hurt. Then DeSmith got outdueled by Arthur Schumann because DeSmith also got hurt. Schumann was the starter, Tomo Miller was the backup, and the rest is history. Again, Vancouver goaltending. But ultimately, this trade worked out for both sides because Casey DeSmith was a very valuable backup piece for the Vancouver Canucks. Pearson, in a pretty meaningful way, 27 points in 78 games that season. Pearson now became a free agent and he gets signed with the Winnipeg Jets on a one-year, $1 million AAV deal. That's a lot more in line with probably what he should be capable of getting, considering the $3.25 million. That was a lot of money. He signed for really cheap in Vegas as well, so I guess that adds to the flexibility there. But Tanner Pearson and the draft pick were sent over to Montreal for Casey DeSmith. All in all, a very fine trade for both sides. Montreal getting some draft capital, Vancouver getting the goaltending support that they wanted. Casey DeSmith then used the momentum he had from that 23-24 Canucks season to head over to Dallas to play behind Jay Bobbinger. For 37 games, they had a 15 save percentage. Casey DeSmith was a monster and one of the best goalies to stream in fantasy hockey throughout the course of the entire year. In the season, the league save percentage was around 900 average. Casey DeSmith had a 950. What an absolutely astounding year for one of the best backups in the league. For Montreal, on the other hand, you want to talk about the draft pick that the Habs ended up getting. Well, the Canucks sent it to Montreal, yes, but the Habs didn't actually use it. You see, the pick was sent to Montreal on September 19, 2023, but on June 28, 2025, the actual draft day itself, the Montreal Canadiens ended up trading this 79th overall pick, which originally belonged to Vancouver, to Boston in order to acquire the 69th overall pick. The Habs traded this 79th pick as well as a 4th-round pick, which was 108th overall, to Boston, and the Habs ended up getting 69th overall instead, which they used to select Hayden Papanikis. Now, we did make a video diving into Hayden Papanikis as a prospect. He is a 3rd-round pick by the Canadiens, 6'5", 203, big guy, right-handed player. And is there any numbers here? No, there are not. So we can head over to his Elite Prospects page just to see the finalized numbers there. Maybe some Canucks fans are familiar with Papanikis because he was a Kelowna Rocket this most recent season. Defensively sound center, energy forward, penalty kill specialist, who has scored, what is that, a total of 43 points in 71 games. Not bad, not amazing, but still okay, and still with a lot of room to grow, especially as a defensively minded team playing center. I think a lot of Canadiens fans Our package of this for 79 and 108. 79 was acquired by Montreal in the Casey DeSmith Tanner Pearson trade. So really, if you wanted to break it down, your Montreal.
These days, the best rundown happens when you decide to stay in. Start.
Well, Taylor, you definitely not picking up. Okay, Sheriff, please.
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and fire the chief. Give it Graham the sky. He's literally never used his power, and frankly, I don't even fucking remember what his power is in the first place. All right, I at least can get behind that. But there really has to be stuff. It's such a boring ass thing.
And it's just an insert that they're honestly, they're never used to that. So I think we could do this.
Yeah, but rest of something. Look at me more sleepy, but yeah, we need guide, and we're definitely not dropping ice beam or earthquake. Eventually, we are going to need waterfall too, but at that point, we will be able to replace guides for him, so that'll be fine. And then, Joe, when we get to the elite point, you can put whatever you want on this dumbass catfish, okay?
Donald Fireblast is not moving at all.
I know, I'm just looking. Maybe when we can drop tricks, but just you can say, anything I want to play with when we get to the elite point, definitely. But at the same time, I don't give a shit.
The whole builder definitely needs, if it's ice cream on for the dragon guy, that's a good baby.
All right, but I think it's fair if we each get the toughest next two sections, two golden ones for the elite four. And obviously, I call three different races. You got anything? Nope, like most strikers,
Fine, whatever. I'll take my minute. But that's cool, Joe. I like this rule. Remember, you have already committed to a specific move set on movie.
and to this one, I said, I know exactly what you're talking about. Joe, honestly, you kind of said that as if you have no idea what he's talking about. Exactly, Donald. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Jesus Christ. All right, whatever. Joe, maybe the viewers will remind you, or at least remind you when we get close to being elite four. Speaking of viewers, though, I have a question of the day for them. This one has been cooking in the lab for a hot minute now.
Oh, okay, I'm excited to hear it, Obama. Let's see what you got.
Okay, so let me think about how to work this. Okay, so, viewers, and you have to tell, oh, yeah, and you finally got in the Game Boy.
The Game Boy is good.
Just to agree with that, on the game, with that, some stuff plans set for the next couple episodes, before taking magnifier gym, where it's final gym, well to the mellow side. I specifically remember you guys said that I can go catch the closet and let's see if it's acceptable before the final gym. I still get to do that, right?
Cheers. Obviously, we did that. Just comment.
I can say it. We'll talk about it. Yes. Okay. You have to go get corrected again. You guys told me that I can do the right thing.
Sorry, I couldn't do it, guys. Joe, that was the most badass thing you've ever done as president, and I am proud of you.
Thanks, Donald. George must be devastated the way Joe is badass.
All right, bit of a stretch. We have a model and a new British leader. Back to the
Finally, ask the big goddamn comment question of the day without getting interrupted. The viewers, in your opinion, which Pokemon do you think was sub of a mega evidence? But other words, did a good job, mega, but hasn't gotten one and did upper state areas. I think someone was supposed to come with the new legend guys out there. We don't have much music back.
That's a damn good question. It's easy answer to me. I think my color starts. I don't feel the snuff on the magnet. Definitely. Joe, you made a lot of questionable, arguably impeachable comments. But that takes the fucking cake.
Yeah, honestly, Joe Charles are a bit strong. They're respected for being happy. You know, that's helpful.
These guys, I'm going to take a goddamn joke. I'm not being serious. Okay, good. You had me worried for a minute there, Joe. Because if I'm being serious, and clearly Bidoof is the most deserving of a mega evolution.
Donald Restraint.
Are you fucking acoustic or something?
All right, go back to the big voice, I guess.
No, Donald, I am not fucking acoustic or something. Bidoof would make such a good mega Pokemon. Keep this fan on. That is the dumbest goose of fucking fan on. I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. What the hell is even that?
Gonna be saying for a moment, there's a mega evolution that never done it.
All right, fine. If I can't say Hebrew, then I think I'll just go with Hebrew. He's criminally overlooked. There's always excuse to make that play. But he's actually adorable. It's a good megaphone. All right, you know what, Joe? But only because that thing with my fingers, that's really cool, not because of anything you just said. Hebrew on your track. I cannot wait to accidentally kill ours off in our classic places.
No, you are not seriously killing off any of our content to get to another.
Hey, I said accidentally, didn't I? All right, now. If you're just going to piss all over my parade, those still have to go ahead and spin the right idea. That's the E, the six, and make it evolution. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing in this little puzzle here.
My God, we try to go through it.
We're speaking. Okay, that's definitely the coast of love and some of the carefree classics here. Wall Lane has potential for.
No, I agree. Those Dragoon is a bit of a fan favorite. Thanks to a certain love lock, it's definitely left in the past.
So don't be a pussy, Donald. Go do the puzzle. If you're not afraid of messing it up in front of an audience here. Don't be a pussy. I'm not afraid of messing up a puzzle that was meant for 7-year-olds back in 2004. I'm going to do this and still battle those two, though. Anyway, Obama, what are your thoughts? I think you're looking at something good since you said you've been holding on to this question.
Well done, Donald. I'm impressed.
You were sad days.
All right, yes. Thank you for asking, Donald. Yeah, have a good one. I think it'd be really good to settle for a big forward gift.
Well, yeah, Osama, damn straight and goose deserves a mega. That would be so good.
Osama is literally just gibberish.
Speaking of gibberish, Obama, I'm sure you have some nerdy-ass explanation as to why you want megas for those other than they just be cool. What you got?
Right? Well, first of all, you know me too well, Donald. So it's very clear that those two Pokemon are in a sort of evolutionary arms race, as many evolutionary biologists would put it, in that they coexist in their respective environment, but exhibit adaptations that counteract
Those speaking Japanese, please, will you fucking nerd get on with
it. Hear me out, guys. How on earth do you think a Pokemon like Zangoose would get the toxic boost ability? It's the only Pokemon in the entire series that gets that ability. Obviously, it adapted that ability over time because of its ongoing feud with a venomous snake. The Zangoose that survived over time were the ones that were able to develop an immunity to the venom, and eventually even benefited from the poison. And that right there is natural selection.
Who the fuck ordered the Yappuccino? Wait, so you're saying that these two species have somewhat shown traits of evolution from a real-life biological perspective? Oh, Jesus Christ, you two.
Exactly, Donald, and that's why I think it would be neat to see if that sort of evolution would continue. And we saw a mega evolution for each of them that kind of fed off that phenomenon.
Jesus Christ, Pokemon is so goddamn cool. Jill Zand is, Obama, you are fucking genius.
Thanks, Donald.
All right, anyway. Good answers from everyone here, although mega reduced. Obviously the best answer. Massive gap. Viewers, let us know in the comments what you think about all of our takes here. And also what you would like to see have a mega evolution. And if you want to describe why or how it changes or anything like that, go for it. We like reading your thoughts.
Well put, Joseph. Yeah, I think it's something good, guys. Anyway, let's get back to the game here. How's this battle going, Donald?
Well, gee, I don't fucking know. Oh, wait, it's 2 Vikings again. That just confused me and lowered my stats. Who would have fucking thought switch out Donald, bring in like Sky or something? They're not going to try to confuse you while you're already confused. Joe, do you think I'm a pussy who's going to switch out my mons just because they're eliminated? Then you are sadly mistaken. I only train winners over here, not quitters.
Holy shit, why are they keep standing swagger? Do they not at least have like fights or stunts or something? What is going on?
Yeah, no, they're only restarting. I please, for the love of God, break through and connect the moves. Hell yes, okay. Take him out. Oh, God damn it, are you serious? Did I just accidentally hit the one that is already on 180? I thought I was attacking the other one.
That's fine anyway, Donald. It's now 2 versus 1.
Come on, girl.
You can just kill off this puppy.
Well, thank God.
And then presumably the Golbeck that comes out next. And then, you know what's going on?
What's wrong?
You're going to have to do that little puzzle that everyone fucks up the first time around.
Oh, I got to fuck that. Like I said, Obama, Yeah, of course you get triggered about it, Joe. You probably spent like 3 hours trying to do it before getting your crackhead son to come solve it for you like you did for the Portuguese chef. Wrong, I gave it to him right when I saw him.
That doesn't make it better, Joe.
Yeah, like I said, Obama, I'm not worried at all. I got this kid first try. All right, Donald, just show us how it's done, big dog. With pleasure, little dog. In fact, I'll even walk you through it so you can understand, Joe.
Talking a big game here, Donald.
Let's just start with the song. Okay. But now, we're done. What else going on? Just want to chill out today, huh? Okay. You working today? You work hard today? You want that off? Yeah. Got 2 days off. Okay. Ready for thing? Yeah.
You try not to embarrass yourself when you get tried imitating a powerlifter on stage.
Can we not, please? So you can repeat the process, then push the sides forward so you can make space in the...
Hold on. You also use that on something to reference. You can't do that twice in one episode.
Don't tell me what to do, Tyrese, my boy. Math and sports anyway. We got us right here. My ground, nice, all we do is it's a downgrade. Tossing on tight.
Yeah, I go with that. Teach it over there. Roll out his son, but not the last. And even though that's serious, it's still better than roll. Definitely something wrong with me. Tight and slow.
Yeah, we need to hold on to rock stands now, of course. No, you just call them singles on ground fight. It's probably the nicest way to better than the first two. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to call it? Our dragon type? Dragon G's nuts on Obama's face. But no, I mean, like, the fuck are you even saying? The bad. City ground type for the fucking cat fitter or something like that. He's clearly going with the guy. Yeah, let's not be ridiculous, you Joe. He's still the fucking cat fitter. Anyway, finally down at the game before we have to sit through a bunch of stupid ass spotlight dialogue. I think actually I could probably read this movie. You can probably just read through Marky's bitch ass, not gonna lie. But hi there, guys. Over at Hilton Oregon, the Indians here. Try to grab everyone. You're obviously seeing us at any time. Just, oh shit, it's the time to this. Let's get the best.
Joe, don't have to get around this guy. He's literally here to kill.
Wait, are the bad guys actually playing photos? You just get out of it. Let's see him.
I don't actually know. I kind of just said that to the dramatic of that game.
Atticus next, he's the boss man, he's going to do some organization, and he's about to be inside of the entire day. I promise that you're going to be a good person there. Now that I think about it, I think providing the program will have teachers ready, but at the same time, I really don't give a shit.
Yeah, that could certainly prolong the battle, but all I look like he did something scary to take things, so that's not good real at all.
I think it's annoying that the combination of throwback, Dragoon is still moving out, and it's all over. Sure. The final battle is playing the evil thing in the ring. Yeah, after this one, I'm going to argue it down like this. Oh my God, and it doesn't represent the time. I just want to ask you. God damn it, you have to go back and go back because you're not going to have fun with it. Might as well take you to the fire first.
No, whatsoever the battle country. If the feelings on the field protecting the battle country, it's nothing to feel for that. It's exhausting. Plus, we still have movement, technical special, skills, interface, special. And then we finally have this responsibility to pretty much the practical dollars. And even after that, people will be waiting for the next year.
Thank you for acknowledging my sympathy special stuff. And honestly, I looked at this. And the only redeeming factor of the battle frontier is the fact that you can get those fully evolved Gen 1 starters. Hold up, never fucking mind how he just wiped Darcy off the face of his planet. Good shit for me, but you get the fully evolved Kendra starters from the battle frontier and everyone, yeah, we played Hidden Talent with Bison. But yeah, you can redeem battle points for Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise dolls to put into your bag. Holy shit, Joe, last time, nobody gives a shit about the dogs. Enough about the dogs. You got my fucking hopes up. My dog can actually get the stuff.
I didn't know if Joe was something with the big guy, but anyway, yeah. Donald, give it right. Looks like Archie here has the red orb in his possession. And there's definitely nothing wrong with that.
Yep, there he fucking goes. Bye-bye, Fishy.
You would think Maxie would have contacted Archie after the draft came out there and been like, hey man, we fucked up. I think we should explore or do something. And we ransacked that fire. Can we switch this something? But no, they just continue to discover that.
I'm not gonna lie, I know I keep sitting on this before that, but if I'm being honest, I don't actually have a clue what they're plotting. I just love this to be. It looks like the result of Obama, they're fucked it all up. More contact, and so like we're staying here.
And now they were playing the one game on each other, but they both should be going to traffic together or something.
They traffic together, what he did, Obama lost games, speaking of playing traffic. That's what you should go do if you got this far into the video. Still aren't subscribed to the channel. It's a bit aggressive if you're actually doing favors. Yeah, listen to what the man says, guys.
We need to boost the channel subscribe guys, but we haven't posted an episode of this series in like 3 months.
We need to take the rock, taking the ratings and slowing down because the rate of subscriptions dropped during the last video that we noticed. But that's oh, you need to know anything about marketing. And oh my God, hey, I'm gonna have to spare things to grow me the last. Fuck you, Alex.
You ever know the protest to what the next building student? They said there's an ominous cloud forming above Sinnopolis, and then something might be going on that makes us fun because we're about to go into a beautifully designed cutscene with some of the boss legends.
Okay, but first I'm definitely diving into the little dive spot in front of us. There's definitely going to be like a sausage piece of rare candy down there for us or something. Sounds disgusting, but in fact, totally go diving in the ocean with the car. And I'm surprised. Might be so. No thanks, Donnie, anyway. Well, while back to what you were saying about the cutscene, I agree I'm pretty excited to see this shit. The artwork and animation on the legendary scenes are so nostalgic. That being said, the upcoming one with just Kyle is pretty underwhelming. Well, it's underwhelming solely because of how heavily outclassed it is by the great quad and cutscenes and the season after once we take care of the Sky Tower.
I feel bad down to appreciate the names for what they are. That's like saying Ruby and Sapphire. I mean, God, soul, you feel like what it's done. You know what I mean?
All right, that's a fair point, Obama. I can respect that. Anyway, before we can get to the cutscene, I gotta find out how the fuck to get to Sinnopolis. I always hated navigating this region, this thunderstorm drought thing, whatever you would call it. God damn it, didn't go one at all. Fuck off, May. God, that's fun. Jojo, how about you? God, Jesus Christ, all right, fine. Fine, you got it. So, oh, never mind. Besides, after we wrap up, I got nothing to do. Oh, my God, Joe, put this down, please hold it. This is the best speaker off. There's nothing I'd rather do. Real quick, though, you just talked right to the room. Some weak-ass moves. I'm giving her the black glasses and give it some more power. Thunderbolt is still going to be more useful most of the time thanks to staff. The fight will have its needs uses.
Speaking of Thunderbolt, and since Rudy was holding the end this whole time, we probably have enough money to go grab a TM or pierce in the game corner. Is there anything we need from there?
Well, Rudy can't learn flamethrower this generation, unfortunately. So no, unless we want like ice cream or flamethrower fight over. Maybe when we get that victory run, we can drop 8 kills, we can talk about it. But anyway, everyone shut the fuck up. It's time for the substance.
That's still nothing sexy.
Okay, it's not that serious. Yeah, I'm literally hard as a rock, right? That's the biggest gap I've ever fucking heard. And you are disgusting. Oh, it's the biggest something. Absolutely repulsive.
I know this is an incredibly overplayed joke here, but like, I don't know if this round can even have a chance given the circumstances of.
But anyway, what the hell is this kid doing down here?
Someone makes him stop? What the hell are you supposed to do about that exactly?
Right, like what? There's a video about this coming up that I keep thinking like this. Right, it's supposed to be the good paper or something. Stop this, this is going to give me to do like this.
Oh, yeah, it takes 30 minutes to make later. I think it's time to call it a day for the episode now. I'm going to go in and get my outro.
I'm good for that.
All right.
When class wakens in his face, you see that the sudden accidents.
All right, boys, today is about to be a busy, busy day with a lot of plot to get through. We really have to take it seriously. Oh, come on, no, what are you taking me for? It's my turn to play, so I don't want nothing more. Okay, I'm a little suspicious of that sliding scale there, but very up there, too. Please, God, don't die to put some fire on you. Please, don't stay tuned, the family now, slow down. Welcome back to President's Play Below. Starting off with some real nice crackhead guys. I'm singing a Pokemon songs while the in-game crackhead is dragging us over to the Sinopolis meth house. All right, dude? Oh shit, it's big here. Take a while with us. Yeah, I'll do an introduction. Take a while to introduce you to Deep Nuts.
Don't give up a lot of nothing that's good with a little tips.
No, I'm really excited to talk back to the president, so I focus on him. In this episode, I was doing all that talk shit that happens with Greg Dodge before you take on the final dinner. But after you take care of all that, we're actually going to go ahead and let the Lord try to get this while
Fucking try. This is about to be a piece of cake now. Hurry up and do your half kill so I can take over the food.
It's try because you're going to attempt to go catch a level 70 boss, hard legendary, with stab outrage, and we don't even have a single mod in the 40s. And your dumbass is not wasting our master ball on a static encounter.
Basically, you against the roaming legends in the post game. You should try to hold on to the basketball. That's just good practice in any Pokemon game. Yeah, I know, I already played the fire against that.
Alright, so here we are we're in the Army, talking to, apparently Wallace, guessing he's going to drop some knowledge on their club for us, I hope, otherwise why are we here? Wow, this is more than
Yeah, obviously, so he's against the failure. But something came up, which is interesting because Logan is the champion of the region, meaning the something that came up must be how Steve decided to step away from his duties in search of, you guessed it, rocks.
That's great, so Wallace is here, thank you, you're done. This is quick, you know, what hell am I supposed to know this? I don't know the game, origin, maybe, to the game of origin, oh shit, okay, oh wait. Sky Tower, that's what it's called.
It's the Sky Tower, Pokemon is conducted, but in this game it's Sky Pit. Why does the game have a pillar named after your starter Pokemon that's like a complete platform?
All these kids, George, your brain is a complete pothole. It's not named after our 7 miles, it's called the Sky Tower. Sky Tower, not that. Technically, don't talk wrong.
Anyway, so, Steve, bike around. It reminds me of a couple things. So if you're just going to traverse through the tower, it's going to need the bike down. So make sure to go grab that for you. And while you're at it, might as well stock up on a bunch of potions on it, so you don't have to worry about that right now.
I don't grab my bike right now before wow, I'm very self-aware. Now when we get to the Platinum Build Block, and I do every single one of my episodes, I absolutely get. Are you still going to sit on it for my minute? I don't know. You know, the sun get a rise in the morning.
Holy shit, you just thought to get it over with already. I wouldn't say it like that, but yeah, both of you can get it together. Still, there's no way to tell if what's got this in Platinum. That team is actually difficult. I like this one, not that I like.
Yeah, just wait to see your mind. I've been playing ever since that drop a couple of weeks ago. I had 3 times in the old one, which is pretty much all the goddamn time I've been actually since 2000, but a couple of all I should have done. How about show my fist up your ass? Something like that.
Maybe you're like your daughter just smash and get it over with good always right along. Fuck off little big anyway. Yeah, by the way, these things have the lot, but there are 2 to choose from in this game. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah. So when I get to the Sky Pillar Tower thing, I won't actually need to use the bike. So when you get here, hold up. This motherfucker wanted to do nothing throughout all the journey, but those is one of the funnest parts of it, and somehow we're letting it do it. So I think they can figure this shit out on the go.
You know what, Donald, I think you have a good something. George, I think that will be the most for you too. I'll draw some hints if you get stuck, but let's just see how you
I
get it.
forgot to buy alcohol. There's a lager someone wanted to get back to home. Did you just fucking call it Polish Joe? Have you been playing about this or not?
It's a Thomas Joe and shit like that. All right, so fly this little town at the bottom of the map and then circle around until you find a passageway that leads to this Afghani cave looking place. So far, so good.
Afghani cave looking place, he says, yeah, this shit is going to take forever. How much shit is this big to be with you? We look at a cave, horses, or whatever it's called. Dragoon, the closest town, it's so straight here. There's no way.
Well, you just call it the Cave of Orifices. Yeah, I think there was a silent agreement for just ignore them. It was very clear. The Cave of Virgins. Oh my God. Donald, would you like to go for this one? We're here as well before we move on.
Nope, I'm good, Osama. I've had enough of the cave of oregano already.
Well, to the one, Donald. Very impressive. Anyway, I do think since you're not familiar with some of the movement mechanics in this game, you probably will struggle a little bit getting up the tower. So, thankfully, because this will be our definition of an episode special when we were playing, since it is technically outside the main story, we're going to give some super thanks shout-outs like we do during it. Okay, you say that the last time, you don't have to still walk through a bunch of stairs here, no limits at all, so get ready to enjoy it.
It's not going to be this simple when you get 52 minutes from now. That being said, for now, enjoy this beautiful creature of summer.
That's fun. That's what we got. I did a whole thing. Yeah. This is not going to go. Those girls think it's not the best thing that this was set up for. Once Bill flies us back over to Sophopolis here, we will see the first of this under cutscene. I told you about the first.
Swear to God, it feels there, puts an ad in, and we get the frowning face of the top of it. Holy shit, boy, I can't believe this finally happened. Where the fuck is my name?
What the hell did you actually just say that again? Okay, here, but again, everyone be quiet if you want to talk about this thing. My job is a TikTok job. I'm going to be stronger, my hair.
Yeah, this is Dr. Stanford. I'm just going to start it.
Are you fucking serious?
I lost the chance.
This was the best part of the entire game. Because 3 times living out, your whole fantasy.
First of all, hold on. I joined the channel like 5 minutes ago. You gotta wait for the 8 of 4 minutes ago.
I just couldn't believe it. Greatest speech for this virus. You know, I think I'm about to agree with you in terms of how fast someone should be talking. Mistaken speaking. The whole episode.
Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised that something stupid was going to happen during the cutscene, but anyway, jump out.
Jesus Christ, the rules theme song, the next video, will be the best part of the game. The voice, color print, closet, the fucking the green goblin, the guys look at clean to the left, and that hell of
Just like that,
the way the darkest few years over the light now.
sound like you can't just mind in the darkest secret.
Okay, honestly, first about the same as but thinking about it, that's actually bad.
But honestly, this is not becoming a
Yeah, I could get behind it too.
no problem in the punishment. I am Nico's racist hate crusader sounding ass name in favor of the channel not getting flagged. But anyway, Joe, we definitely don't need 50 of them all. We're not going to live for more than like 10 things.
You never be too saved by Rakatan.
Joe just saved the game already, so I can reset it on my screen. You just call me buyback for something.
That's a fucking good one, Joe. I'm stealing that. Well, stealing it from the president, I believe that'll make it 89 criminal offenses. I want to talk about presidential theft, Joe. That's rich, Joe. We recount the 2020 votes. You want to sweep that under the rug, too?
Holy shit, I literally nobody cares. George, are you familiar with the control? Hey, how about you get familiar with the control minister? I don't really want to do that. What's up, kid? Okay, that's awesome. I don't feel all right. Let's get out of here.
Easy stories. It's not racist. You're going to fail the Taliban like 50 times in the movie.
This place, right?
Yes, now just go back over to that Afghanistan you were talking about. We'll leave you to it.
Sounds good, all right. What's up, other kid? Okay, still don't care over the whole much because I speak with you.
No, we're going to let it happen. He's good, so he deserves it.
Wait the fuck, I don't remember this part at all. And why did the water just take you directly to this ground?
If you served the wrong way from the last time, you idiot, how did you already mess up?
Whatever, it's not a big deal. I'll just keep this guy and they told him to six children on him in Syria. And he sends out a kidnapping part. Yeah, no fuck that, I'm in charge of the same guy.
Actually, Peter, play off the room, Joe. Thanks for not wasting our time, Obama. Mind if I go first?
You've gone long enough without saying out this shit.
Okay, let's see.
Yada yada, what's up, kid? Still don't care all that. They'll take it for you.
Okay, let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and show some love to the all in our comment section first here. Huge shout out to Dr. B and Sergeant Bruce from the hundreds in the chat. Don't drop the $100 Christmas present.
Who the fuck is
And
it?
the thank you card so nice. Real man, such a scumbag. We know, but this was some tasty donuts. And it's here impossible to express our gratitude. It just works. But just know you guys have massive strong.
Fact. Okay, Don, anyway, Georgia, you're going to run the best option about it again. If that's the plan, like Obama just level fast, what drives the show and nothing takes you on a nightly basis. Oh, what, George? I'm not letting that bother me.
Wow, Obama. I'm impressed how you took that like quite the man considering how you're accustomed to taking it like a woman.
Bullshit.
I'm going here.
So I'm going to continue to turn the other cheek here.
Oh, yeah, I bet you're really good at turning over your cheeks, Obama.
Another big shout out here, too. Is this a joke? What kind of an is this?
Just read it out, Obama.
All right, thanks a lot for spelling essence for the 50 piece. We appreciate your kind words and recognition that these episodes take a lot of effort. You a real one?
All right, in addition to those really quick, we have a couple recurring donations from our boy Sluff. Couple and a huge supporter of the channel for a hot minute now. So big thanks. And speaking of recurring donations, also big shout out to these couple of supers from baseball out there. The kind words alone are honestly incredibly motivating, but the donations are immeasurably appreciated.
Yeah, he was really good. I just want to say a couple things. One, you don't really see this level of support across YouTube channels. While yes, these videos take an exorbitant amount of time and energy to make, and multiple subscriptions to different software never feels like it's actually appropriate to ask for monetary support. That being said, it's wrong with the community, so we feel the need to give that back to the community. That's why Bill's hosts Pokemon Showdown tournaments in the score the prize money for the top 3 competitors. In the case of this current tournament, it's the top 6. We just feel like we should recycle this appreciation back to the community that is responsible for this challenge. So,
I think this stated is phenomenal. The last year we are planning on naming the Pokemon and Platinum Nuzlocke after the big super thankers and one Discord members
like the soccer,
if you are planning to drop a super thanks, make sure to include Pokemon and Platinum. You might want to be named that. George, you obviously can't just head over to the spot on the floor. Can you really not assume what you do?
okay, so there's something you can't run on it. You have to walk past them. You have to have this view. You are fucking this up so badly. Go up the stairs. Remember how you said you're going to need to use the box light for this? Oh shit, right, okay, here we go. What the hell? A bottom of your line piece of shit. What's that about? Oh my god, this is the last. This is like something. Go up the stairs. Take one step to the right.
Yeah, Donald, send me that super thanks. This shit is clearly.
Okay, now get up the right back. All right, last step. Hold it down on the about everything. Okay? Okay, I see what you're doing. So you have to do it right now. Right, yeah, that's what you're doing. All right? I'm not going to do anything else to do the rest. Yeah, this is about to be a piece of cake. Oh shit. Okay, now.
Get out of this George, let's see it. Yeah, so anyway, shout out to Greg and Max for a couple of super thanks here.
Yeah, big ups to you, Greg, anyway, guys. Any kind of comment to what's been in mind for this episode? Don't forget past the bullshit skills of this guy, anything that's going on. I get it now, that's the pattern of how I rock it.
Yeah, I got one for us, Obama. Who the fuck is actually that?
What the hell? Donald, what kind of question is that?
Good question. I mean, you're telling me Obama who's his dad?
I don't think it's ever actually specified, but I guess I would probably go with maybe Professor Rose.
What's the answer on this?
Yeah, there's a lot of fatherly support to Ash throughout his whole time. Because Barry and Ash have been close since birth, and they both have been around the whole time.
No, I got the right answer.
Maybe both of you have kept their relationship a secret, since there may have been some adultery. You don't really know.
All right, let me answer you. Here we go. Who you think? It's not a matter of what I think, John, but a matter of what I know. Now, I know that Ash's father is listed on. Now that is a good answer, Joe.
How the hell are children supposed to feel? How in the world is that a good answer to this question? But Professor Oak, Mr. Mind doesn't even do it.
Clearly, you haven't been on the same subreddit as Bill Donald, and we get Pokemon to make it.
Joe, that is absolutely disgusting. Now you need to get into that and tell your boys I give it to you.
See, John, George, now they're all good. You're playing dumbass. You just fucked it up again. Or you think about it, John. If it wasn't an Ash's dad, would you really just call Mr. Money? Don't you think if he was just some random guy, he would be called mine? Yep, that's a great point.
Bill, that might be the dumbest justification of an answer I have ever heard in my life.
All right, if we're being serious, though, Ash's dad is...
Okay, let's do this thing done.
Now, that is actually interesting to do. Based on this big fall through one of these, I get it right. Yeah, I knew you guys were paying attention straight.
Okay, yeah, so apparently there is canon lore that Giovanni dated Ash's mom or something like that. I don't really know. If any of the viewers have a clue about that, feel free to drop it in the
All right,
comments.
George, your next encounter will be Rayquaza. Are you ready for this?
Oh yeah, I'm so ready.
Remember, George, we aren't wasting our basketball on it. 100% catch it in an ultra ball.
Oh, Rayquaza. It looks so majestic at first.
I didn't their next encounter here to get back and this week in David's computer, but actually, to see the first ever legendary dragon.
Yeah, that was the worst comment question of all time. Mr. Modern Game, stand up. All right, here we go, George. It's Rayquaza time. Make sure to save the game right here. Before you put a day on it, we don't
No need, Donald. I'm not screwing this up. Consider it caught already.
Oh, Jesus Christ, George. I didn't just say this.
Like I said, don't worry about it. I got this.
No way. This is actually like drug flies and that. I'm so mad. Can it hurt to not cry? Yeah, this is not good. This is our first. Also, Joe, what's wrong with the big black? George, to say the goddamn thing. Just deserves it all. Worse off. I have been playing this for over 20 years. On a cushion, and I have been Johnny Pumps on until this song. George didn't touch the goddamn master dog. I'm young, pissed off. Oh, shit, really is dead. Yeah, that's a good. As Sally is Sally, I guess, going to fight with the other they'll actually be able to catch it, pull it off, so it's going to die. And the definitely should have just been there, so it's just kept it in the well, that's no fun at all. You guys say, go to the board, that's good, and off the ball. Plus, I waited to see the ticket. I don't give a shit if it's not. So I was like, yes, but it's not clear before I just started playing. Nothing special. Yeah, Jordan, I'm going to castrate you with a rusty stool. All right, they went by, dude. Let's commit to the business. Let's try to get it in and off the ball. All right, talk it through the plan. All right, so I know Rock is lower his speed, right? Okay, correct. Okay, so I just need to lower his speed as much as possible so the team can outspeed it and do some damage. I like that plan, but the problem is you really die and we got to handle the business. Well, that's not entirely true, Mom. That might be the worst block of all time. What do we do about it? Donald, if your suggestions are trying to freeze it, the freedom, you're an idiot. It's just going to kill. First of all, Joe, I bet my left something nuts. But this guy is the typical high speed for that statue. Statue, he's twice his level, but this guy is special attack. This guy is pitiful. He's a favorite. I agree, Todd. The problem doesn't fit the ice this time. But there is a good time to this. This is something that's significant. It's like, okay, it's all right down my group of brothers stuff. I just still do this. Yeah, doing this. Both hard and Donald shut the hell up before I do that. Exactly. This is good. My boxing doesn't get there. No, yours is not as close. How can you possibly get the well then feel like, Joe, shut the hell up. Donald says, once time goes down, please send out Pringles. So we can try to freeze it. Hiking went down like almost a year ago. Donald, I told him, those jokes aren't funny. I don't know if that is a night. It's not too soon to impact your action. If anyone has the authority to dictate whether a joke is too soon or not, it's yours. It's our job. Look, you don't comment. How is it that if I don't talk for like 25 seconds, the conversation is the answer is true? It's not like that. You guys really think great. How cool would it be if we were playing the kill on the left of 7? Show you that all the not do for the love of Christ, do not do that. You know what? That's quite an intriguing idea there, Joe. I honestly don't really care at this point. I know this thing is probably not good. Well, thank you all for absolutely ruining my exciting cultural vision. Sorry, Father. Oh, thank God I wasn't actually. Oh my God, he actually froze it. I can't believe that actually worked, guys. I was hoping to kill it to see Donald's reaction, but now that we are this far, holy shit, this is actually crazy. Honestly, I wish we had the one for the balls right about how I'm having a family with father and those families in the window. Fucking time, Joe. Please, God, let me fix this shiny new thing. Please, goddamn autistic cancer. Just let me have this. Donald, you can't say that was an autistic thing retarded. Actually, no, it's not, Joe. Bill Sam has the word pass, but he does not have the R-word pass. Doesn't really? Yes, and more importantly, he does have the N-word pass as well. What? If he's speaking to Mahmoud. No, that is still a big lie. That's the intro episode 4. If you want to do more about that, but please don't do that shit here, Don. Hey guys, can I say something really quick? What is it, Bill? Yes, sorry if I'm being out of place, but could you guys maybe shut the fuck up for 5 seconds so I can do my episode? Maybe give a headphone warning next time. So anyway, viewers, this guy clearly doesn't want to be caught. I'm thinking about going for a surf here to lower his HP even more. Hell yeah, George. You definitely do not have to do that. In fact, I would encourage you that you don't, because you might be in range to die to a critical blow.
All right, so that's one yes and one no. What say you, Don?
I would say that I'm guessing my opinion on the matter is not going to change what you're doing also. I do not...
No, seriously, Big D, give me your input on this one.
Only if you stop calling me that.
Deal.
Okay, please do not usurp. Obama is right. It might be in crit rate. And once he is in red and explosive, the chances do not change by that much anymore.
All right, that I'm doing.
Now that's not it, George. You're such a scumbag.
Come on, baby boy. Tell you the right.
Oh my God, it's literally asking to be caught.
It's got a 20% chance to fall each turn. So at this rate, you just need to keep hucking balls at it.
All right, George, you know the trick. Start holding down B as soon as the ball first makes contact with it.
Bang. Okay, I think I got it down.
George spam B, everyone knows it.
Oh my God, shut up, please.
Is this the dagger?
Oh,
It's straight, I think.
You probably hit it cold because it looks like a black hole.
holy shit, Joe. That is the most famous thing you have ever said in your entire life.
Not gonna lie, this green version looks way cooler. Why did we have to get the black?
The black skin is way cooler than the green.
Also, George, why do you keep having passive-aggressive statements about the black red dog?
Don't worry about it, Osama, anyway. I'm naming this guy W.
Are you kidding? What kind of a person names is supposed to buy after?
Seriously, George, so ridiculous.
Yeah, come on. That's like a great thing for the guy.
Fuck, Toby. You're gonna sit
Just because he's dead doesn't mean that he's talking at all time. If someone wants to debate him, I'll be
He's dead, so this thing is happening right now. You have just successfully lost all the hope. You have to this could have been taken up in really recovery problem about.
whatever I didn't have to say to face anyway. It probably takes 12 months just to do for you. I'll just do one myself.
Honestly, that's a good one. By the time I finish it, I'll probably get over I'm just going to be like having it back, and I just did do like everything.
The power of focus.
Oh my God, that didn't matter. That's the same nature as Dragoon.
Doing information can be added back to the dragon special abilities.
Wait, really, why would it be special? They're dragons that seem more physical, doesn't it? Jesus, if they really use the sex to do.
Joe, I feel like we've talked about this, remember? Up to Generation 3, any of the evolution type things, plus the dragon type, are special. Everything else is physical. That's how you remember.
Wait, so the normal type of special is your free. You're eating only the shit. You need to lose it, gentlemen. Not easy. But seriously, we've been playing this game for almost a year. Don't even answer that question. And George, you're big. Come on, man. Just do it out, though.
Whatever, Donald, I have 2 shines, you have 0. Get ready.
I just dominated this thing.
All right, come on. That's a good shot. Oh,
All I'm going to do is say that to your friend.
why is he not dominating him all over?
I see that I keep the mouse and extend. Maybe next time, Joe, you guys keep the start up.
Definitely. I love you. Good job,
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just start the game.
We're really playing in the source room. They're a better option.
Guys, stick with the process. If you think you're the best in this team, then you can guard them.
All right, so I guess I'll just show you both why I'm the best.
Oh, yes. Because you were the best. You would have gotten the whole and start off with.
Come on, I'd like to see you try. All right, boys. My first thing to statement.
Don't think I'm just garbage and just
Whoa, hold on.
Well, then, Joe, I
Tell me, did you actually know what you're doing?
Of course I do. You're just a hater, Don. It's my turn. Prepare yourself for some greatness.
So much for that hole in one for rocks.
Screw you, Donald. Let's see if you can handle your business and finish our call with this.
Just watch me then.
Wow, you almost put too much power in that shot. That was complete luck. You didn't deserve to finish this hole in 2 tries.
No, I'm just spinning golf.
How about me, guys? I got it in 2 tries as well. No one cares, Joe. It's easy to get it in 2 tries.
What the hell was that for?
Are you serious right
Talking
now?
all this trash to Joe, and I'm only to choke away that opportunity. You're the one who's trash.
Okay, calm down. It's only the first hole.
The first hole is usually the easiest for us.
Trash.
I don't need to hear it. Donald, it's your turn.
Okay, let me just assess this hole real quick. I think I can get a hole in one here.
Stop it, Joe, and we'll see about that.
Whoa, it's going in. Hell yeah! That's how you play golf, boys. Take notes, especially if you're rock.
Screw you. Let's see if I can do that as well. Damn it.
It's okay, Joe. That's still not a bad shot. Let's see what the rock can do, though.
I'm going to show you how a real golfer does it. Prepare to watch my greatness. What the hell?
I'm still waiting to see that greatness for us. All I'm seeing is a pile of dog food and jersey.
Okay, we come out. Now it's my turn. What was that, Joe? That is literally the definition of chosen.
Look at you, Barack. You literally did that in the first hole. For a tip, Joe.
Did you see that, boy?
Put power in your shot. And that close. Sounds good, Donald. Thanks for the tip. I appreciate it.
Seriously, Donald? You make fun of me for choking hole one, but you didn't make fun of Joe for that too?
Joe, it's the way something fast like you, Barack.
Fast. Okay, this is my turn, but I don't know why my golf ball is right like Joe. Just look to see who's turned it in on the top right screen before you shoot the shot, okay?
Okay, that wasn't a bad shot, Barack. And yeah, your golf ball on the face of the shot. That's good.
All right, Donald, it's your turn to strike the ball hitting right.
Okay, let's see if I can keep cooking.
Cooking? That's funny.
Don't worry about the shot, Donald. Do all this.
Is that what you call cooking, Donald? That was pretty pathetic, man. With all due respect, Barack, shut the hell up. You don't have to be so toxic, you know. So when Donald talks back at the game, it's okay. But when I do, it's toxic. That's too bad.
I appreciate that.
All right, 6,000 cities. Good luck and get this ball in.
Wow. Now that was lucky, Barack.
Like, hell, it's
Get into the world and direct the amount of power you put in the shot.
keep trying about it. Let's see what you can do. That's a pretty good shot, though. Guaranteed to get the next turn.
Thanks, Joe. Let's see what you can do.
I think I have a pretty solid angle here to get this done. Yeah, okay.
Whoa. Nice one, Joe.
Are you serious right now? This game feels rigged.
Once again, Barack being toxic. Nothing new here. Nice shot, Donald.
Nice to get a bogey from that hole.
I didn't think you'd spit out facts like this, Joe.
You two agree is just disgusting. Moving on with your turn, Joe. Okay, could you just let me assess this first?
For real, Barack, great things take time.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Oh, I got a hole now. Let's go.
Are you serious right now? Okay, whatever. First Donald, so I can do that too.
Stop telling us to hurry up. Joe got a hole in one because he took his time. And I would do the same just
How
fine.
in the world are you guys doing
Nice
it?
shot, Donald.
What kind of cheat engine do you guys have?
Shut the hell up, Barack. It's not that hard. Just focus up.
Yeah, for real, Barack, stop being a hater. See, you got a hole in one as well. I'm so goated. Did you see that, boys? That's how Obama gets it done.
How will Obama get it done? I guess you can take your second place, huh?
Don't worry about me, Donald. Worry about yourself. Let Donald take his time.
It's all good if I don't get a hole in one here. I'll just complete this hole in 2 turns so I'll be able to keep my lead.
Yeah, whatever you say. Joe, it's your turn. Let's take a shot. This doesn't seem that hard. I'll be trying not to take this Donald here.
That's not a bad strategy, Joe. I like it. You'll need to take this hole in 2 tries.
I think this course is really easy. If you don't have a finishing in front of the 2 tries, then you're just flat out garbage at this game.
Okay, well, the pressure is on you, then, Barack. After all, good job against Barack.
I don't agree. Just burned it up. Seriously, Barack, can you stop touching this every 2 weeks?
For real, though, and nice shot, Joe. Good job for not using as much power that time.
It's not that hard, Donald. Stop getting Joe jealous.
You're acting telling insecure about them.
It's okay if you were Barack. Okay, I'm going to you to the coach. You shut the fuck up and watch the Obama show.
I guess we'll see about that then, huh?
Watch it. Are you serious right now? I thought I put enough time to let that bullshit from happening.
Play stupid games and win stupid prizes, Barack. Stop talking shit. Let me show you how it's done.
Are you fucking serious right now? How the fuck is your senile spin into a phone golf?
Shut your salty ass up, Barack. That was a great shot, Joe. Hopefully you'll be able to get it in the hole next turn.
All right, stop dating him, Donald. Let's see what you do here.
Oh, what?
So close.
Shit.
Okay, calm the fuck down, Donald. I see now that you two are just benefiting off my missed shots. You two get to see how much power I'm putting in and where.
Sounds like excuses to me. Stop fucking making excuses, Barack. They switch the order every fucking hole. Fuck! Joe, we're gonna fucking direct you. Your ankle's good, so if you just fix the power, you'll be good.
Sounds good, Donald. I'll keep that in mind as we progress with the match. Thanks for the tip. You two agreeing this much is just fucking weird. Just hurry up so I can win this game.
That was a little too strong for my liking, Joe, but at least the shot went in.
Thank fucking God it went in. I don't want to be down this early. Hate to break it to you, Joe, but you are most definitely going to get last place.
Don't listen to me,
There's
Joe.
something really the Stone Age fossil having asked to comprehend the toughest horses. Whatever you say, Barack, I'm just going to play conservatively here, so I'm set up to complete this game and keep training.
That's a good strategy, Joe. Let's see what I can do here.
I doubt you'll do that, Donald. Shut the fuck up, Barack. Stop being such a fucking hater. You're hella cautious you need to stop your bullshit behavior.
Damn.
There's not fucking bullshit again. Donald tried doing something special here, and he absolutely failed. I told everyone that he wasn't going to do anything. When you saw him see that, I did something special with it. I guarantee you get it done on my second turn.
Who gives a fuck? Joe and I can still complete this course on our second turn.
John fucking did that definitely start doing that on the second turn. First thing was to stand up. You accept the fact that I'm better than both of you guys. The easier this loss will be for you to digest.
All right, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. You only beat us by one of them points, and you're acting like this.
Well, the trend would suggest that I will be up by 30 at the end of this game. I'm not a master of the Barack, but the whole concept of trend is flat out bullshit. There's no concrete evidence to back that statement up. Watch it this way. Okay, I need to focus up here so I'm behind. I'm planning to take this little shortcut here to see if that works.
That's pretty risky, Joe. I like it.
Show that. What the fuck?
Well, you can feel it in this course.
I'm going to talk upside down. Let's see if we can do this.
I'll just take the thing and put it to Joseph.
Good luck. Don't fucking mind that shit, look. That's just about it is. I'm not going to lie.
Really? It's sounding like me, Barack.
You're just salty. Let's see you get out of this sticky situation. Shut the hell up, Joe. There was nothing sticky about that situation. I know what the hell I'm doing.
If you knew what the hell you're doing, then why were you down there in the first fucking place?
I wanted to give you two a chance.
Fucking bullshit, Barack. Fuck off with that.
God fucking did demolish Judge Power again and down in the same hellhole that Barack's bitch ass was in.
No worries, Joe. The more you practice it, the better you will get at it. These things just take time to fully master.
Shut the fuck up, Donald. Are you also going to teach Bill how to win this shit or something?
Seriously, Barack? I'm just trying to give you words of encouragement like how a good friend should.
Okay, let's chill out. Let's see what I can do.
Guess we'll see if you can hit this shot.
Don't fucking waste that.
Looking good.
Fuck yeah. Thanks for the tip, Donald. I only make that shot because you told me to be more power on the swing.
No problem, Joe. Good shot.
Seriously? Are we going to have to win the fucking championship or something? He's 4 away from first already.
Shut your hitting ass up, Barack. Just let Joe do his thing.
I was so close again.
Let's see what's got Barack.
Alright, last time we go to play again, bro. Yes, we'll see. What the fuck off? Fuck everything. Let's fucking do this.
How the hell did you find that directed to avoid the wind for something?
I need to get it. Hurry up with your thing.
All right, fine. I'll show you how to fucking time shots and your stupid ass couldn't do it.
Oh shit, Donald, that was a nice shot. Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, shit. Get ready to rock. Back. Hit the front to winning turbine. Back. Hit a hole. Back. Second or third time you've gotten embarrassed, so I advise you to shut the fuck up.
Big fucking facts. Alright, I'm good enough on you two. It's time for me to do my thing.
Your thing? Is that include the part of it you have to take another fucking turn to complete the course?
Fuck you, Donald, I still got a bonus. Yeah, but now you let me catch up to me. More important, the first Donald, the first second. He's going to be something you to come back to that. Donald is not messing with me. Okay, shut the fuck up, Bill. What the hell did you two doing in the hotel room, huh? What the hell did you two getting married? The amount of writing that you're doing is just ridiculous.
Right, Barack.
What did you find, Donald? I just got a really good shot up, so I should be done with this course next time.
Let's get on with this. That was a pretty good shot. But let's see what I can do about that.
You got this, Seriously, Joe? This is called golf with your friends, not fucking golf with your daddy. Get it together, you old man.
Okay, that shot wasn't as good as yours, but I still have a decent angle to make something happen next time.
I guess we'll see. All right, it's my turn. Let me continue first. I call it the Papa Joe Special. The Papa Joe Special, and what is that mistake? You can believe this story is five fucking defensive like this.
Wait, what the fuck?
This is no guard. There's the fucking mountain. It's getting so dark. Let me tell the fuck I did stuff so that I didn't study. I just dominated this thing.
All right, Donald, here's the shot. Oh, shit. That was super fucking close to getting a birdie on the line. I guess it's okay. I'll consider it next turn.
Yeah, that's slowly the thing getting up and down. I'm doing it again.
Not even supposed to rock, but damn sure that was a good shot. Considering how your first shot, you can finish the sports off well enough.
Thanks, Donald. I plan on doing just that. Yeah, whatever you say. That doesn't change the fact that gap between Joe and I grew, while the gap between Donald and I slumped.
I guarantee that you will not be able to beat me, Barack. There are still 8 holes left.
Exactly. That's 8 holes of opportunity for you to fuck something up like you always do. That's also 8 holes for you to catch up to the police. Don't count me out, boys.
Oh, shit, Joe, that was a close one. I guess that's not a terrible shot, considering how you can do this if you get it in the next turn, if you shoot it well enough.
Sounds pretty good if you ask me. Let me show you how it's done.
I'll give the credit to you for that shot, Barack. Not bad.
So what's the other place for that? It's about 10 times babies of credit.
Okay, I'm just going to replicate that since there aren't any better options.
I thought you had a fucking time. You're doing good, so that was by your pocket.
Shut the hell up, Barack. If you think the second place, then they have history and win the fucking guy.
Damn, I got closer to it than I thought.
That was a good shot, Joe. Hypothetically, if Barack and I get it in this turn, you'll only go down 1 after this course. Not
I'm
bad.
fucking kidding me right now.
We'll take back what I said, Joe. Barack's dumbing is still harder than when he's in bed with Ben Shell.
All right, Donald, let's keep it shot.
Hey.
Hold that one, you fat fuck. Damn. They did this. I love this fucking fly down. You walked all that space and I failed to make it up. And then backed it up with sniffing that weed shot. Whatever you can do with it. Play stupid games. With stupid flies.
Did I fucking miss something? This is what it's supposed to be. Did not go wrong. You're still in second place. It's talking to someone that comes in second place.
I'm in second place right now. But I didn't want to consistent. The rest suggested I would lose the game. Good job. Here we're all taken. This is what I'm talking about. Business, so, all right, we're going to come this business, that's what happened.
Okay, Joe, what the fuck are you doing? You're not my mind. Why would you waste the opportunity to prove your success?
I was just trying to determine what worked, what doesn't done. My bad. If you want to see what works, yes.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely good.
Fuck all the offense.
You're doing a good service. You shouldn't rely on them if you want to win this game. You actually need to be good at the game.
Okay, what the fuck is that, guy? You can be put out of your golf ball for no damn reason.
Okay, don't overreact, Ron. I was just experimenting myself. Besides, I still have to lose.
Okay, I'm trying to show you. I'm going to tell you first, but I would have to pull out 2 damage to this sport. All right, I'm going to start something.
What the hell are you doing,
God
Ron?
fucking damn it.
You don't want to lecture me for why I keep my golf ball. You know, fucking golf ball.
Okay, so do this.
Like Joe, I've done this to my shit. I'm just going to play conservatively now.
That's a good idea, Donald. Let's see if I can make up the ground with this turn right here.
Okay.
Whoa, shit. That was pretty close to the bound. And this is okay for the most part, though. All right, since I'm so fucking behind the 2 of you, I'm going to try exploring other ways. I can't find anything. All right, fuck it. I'm using this shit again.
Holy shit, Gerard. You were so damn lucky that worked out. Down to the 6th floor.
But it did so focus on the jet, please.
All right, listen to the power Joe put into his other vehicle.
That's a great shot, Donald. You have a big chance of making that shot next game. And then you can take advantage of the security as well as mine. You're not building this guy. Fuck off, Duran. Let me go down to the bridge. Whoa. Thanks for the inside. Yeah, it's good to do it, so there's no point in having a check in the back. They're going to protect this, don't not get down.
Okay, just because you got one lucky shot, it doesn't mean that you're better than me. I'm still going to get a bogey right here.
Don't take this badass.
Fuck off, Duran. Unlike you, I'm actually good at the game.
Can I get a few things to tell you, sir?
If you got to look at that and don't consider the way you do the golf ball in the first percent.
Okay, I gotta bring this up. Here's my thing.
You're not taking it. You're the one that said your friend suggested that you would beat us big time. You're not getting any fucking credit for being extra cool.
So there's two paths. I'm up to 6 left.
Not a bad shot, Joe. You actually got pretty close to the hole. You've been playing pretty well without anyone really noticing.
Yeah, listen. I'm going to take the path up ahead since that seems like the easy action to do. I'm going to keep the good first bit of first.
Of course, you think you're
Shut the fuck up, brother. How about you take that left path there?
no, don't worry about the gravity you think you're the fun guy.
Are you serious right now? You literally just copied what Joe did, except you added a little more power and still pick up a big sword. Once again, you're taking advantage of my system.
I think it's fun that little guy can't fix it.
I was just supposed to have successfully finished it before the darkness gives it another chance to do it. Now I'm doing it down one more, doing it next one, four.
There's no fear, Joe.
Here comes the
If you keep up your consistent play, you'll have a fighting chance of being able to overtake someone in the final score.
Yeah, I kept them on the damn street of the rock with 5 holes left. I still got to see. I'll tell you for a second. Don't underestimate the power of the dominant.
Okay, then let's see this course we're on.
Don't worry, I have a good plan. I'm going to definitely have to the rock. I'm going to go at. Seriously, Joe, you gotta talk to the family so we can do this right.
You got this, Joe. Enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. Don't even think about talking to Joe. You are literally not good.
That's a nice surprise, Joe. So let me try to show you what to do here.
Let's see your pitch on it. Just put it out.
All right, don't fucking rush me.
Francis.
I haven't figured out the target for this, so I'm just going to play this super conservatively.
Ain't no way to be the ball is trying to the target. Serious talk. Put up the next one. Why does it matter to you how to put up the foot? Do it about yourself there. I'm just going to use myself on the target and see what happens. All the way to go.
Wait, what the fuck?
Fuck yeah, are you serious right now? Don't get so lucky you just get up real bad. That's not luck for us, it's fucking skills. Instead of playing the field of the garage, I decided to take that risk and turn it more. It's paid off. I can make my comeback. Okay, let me see, bro. I'm still gonna use the gun now. What the hell is that on?
Shut up, Rock. I didn't have a good angle to work with.
And you think I do? Unlike you, I know how to use my brain to turn around situations. Take some notes on her, because I'm coming to the first fucking place. Okay, I'm not the ball in, the ball in, let's see if it's good. Well, other side. Oh, shit, that was close. Damn it, that was freaking close. Still got that 6 feet of hell up, because I'm trying to make a comeback in this game. Fuck. It's okay, Joe. At least you can still make a comeback against Donald's dumbass. I still don't know what the hell he's trying to do all the way back there.
Maybe I'm just trying to give you a chance, Rock.
Like hell you are. You're literally throwing this game and you're just trying to find an excuse for your shitty gameplay. I told you before. My friend suggested that you would fall apart and that I would win. That was exactly what happened tonight. Donald, I don't want you to fall. Come on, man. Get it together. You got this.
Fuck. That was so fucking close. Damn.
I don't know what the hell that was from, but you're only up one with 4 holes left. You are actually throwing this game. All right, Barack, why don't you focus on yourself for the team? Okay, fine. Go ahead, we're coming in. I've been doing a game of throws with full power, and I bet that will work. You only fucking know that because you do. You only called out Donald for taking advantage of our mistakes, and that's literally what you just did. Try not to, just hurry up and do the same fucking thing. You don't need to tell me that. Just because I'm in last place, it doesn't mean that I'm accomplished, you know? Well, let's do the honest with you, okay? I'm joking while under pressure, Barack. Let's see if we can get the job done. Oh, I know I think I'm going to watch you with it. God, fucking damn. It's heavy, son. God, like, please. Okay, stop worrying about me. I'll let you come back. Bill, what are you going to do? I'm just playing this conservatively because I don't want to be the best like you, Barack. This way, I'll be able to make up the ground before the last few holes.
That's a great strategy, Joe. We'll literally make up some ground here, and hopefully I can continue to get it done.
That's not going to come out of it. I'm still right behind you right now. Yeah, but what the hell was that shot, Barack? You got to put this dude in your shot. He's actually pretty careless. Shut the fuck up, Jim. I don't need to hear anything from someone who's just scared and asked so for the entire thing. You do not feel ashamed of yourself and trying to lecture me. You act like I can have big time with some shit. I've only been done by like 5 of those 600 feet. And now I feel like a little bit of a critic. This talk is pretty enough. It might just end up in last place.
He's not wrong about that, Barack. This whole thing changed everything.
This portion is like bullshit.
Well, this... Oh,
Oh shit, here's the go. What if you're not getting up in this thousand ass bullshit? Oh, you guys take shit. I don't know if you get so close. Damn Don, you're so close.
I got this in the fucking bag. Let's get you guys, Joe.
Oh fuck, God fucking this. This is the smell of the smelling right back from where I started. Goddamn. You're like a big booty piece of your damn Joe. That's why I got a great player of the sort.
This Barack, it has not worked out.
Go, the kind of first guy is that. His name is so weird, that's the field.
You know, I just took this in person. You were total ass of the game, Barack. You had a legit chance of withdrawing, but you kept it away by talking shit to Joe.
Okay, I like this shot. I will have a good angle to get it to the floor from this court. Barack, what is the actual fucking going on? All I did was reach to the police guys and just sign it. He's a small, funny fuck. You know, this is about these fuck.
All right, man.
Don't worry, Donald. The prescription advice, I will not have a meltdown like Barack. All I desire is the truth. There's more stuff to do than your sister. Watch this. What the fuck is going? I'm going to make the greatest fucking comeback in golf with your friend history. You abominating the staff business. I thought I was making this comeback. Here's my Joe, focus up. I fucking hate this sport, Donald. I don't know how to believe it, but I have to say so. The president is actually doing this. This is my chance right here. Watch you bitches all day long and talk shit about me. This one I'm going to finish off this board on my next turn.
Are you serious right now? This bitch ass Barack actually made this comeback? I can't just do this for you. I can't afford to look like a clown.
Hate to break it to you, Donald, but you're all like a fucking clown.
All right, that's the you can still be in the focus up here.
Yeah, but I don't know how to put this one on this favorite belt. What the fuck? God, somehow I get something to do the last thing. He's talking about it, Joe. I'm just ready to be seen on.
No. Oh, hold on. Remember, this must be happening. Don't get discouraged. You can still do this.
Don't do this, Donald.
This fucking right. This game is starting to give me heart palpitations. This game is way too close with my liking. Come on, Joe, we got this.
I'm fucking panicking, Donald, so I don't know how this is.
Fuck. All right, it's time, Joe. One more hole. Just remember that.
Well, I guess it's still a good story.
I need to destroy that arm right away.
This game is going to get to the running again because of my friends that I told you both about this whole time.
I'm falling apart.
God fucking damn it, stupid ass court. Fuck these conveyor belts.
No, seriously. It's fucking
I fucking know where to put something down. This is too rock, too much.
Okay, fine, I hear you, Joe. I'm going to win this game, I fucking guarantee it.
I guess we'll see about that, Donald. My friends have suggested otherwise. Prepare to fucking lose.
Okay, my friend, let me check the situation first.
Don't go, Donald. Don't listen. Don't listen to him, Donald. That's what Donald. What the hell am I supposed to do? Sit still out, Donald. I don't think you're supposed to charge that shit up at full power. Come on, Donald. Don't fucking slow down. You can throw it all the time. I go to the fucking finish.
Right.
It's just all nothing to do with what fucking God's doing in the presidency. And it's still something like this. God damn it. Talking shit now. Say this in the rock. Okay, let's see about that. I think I know what to do.
Clearly, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. How the fuck did you get to see this shit with me? Are you still there about this?
Don't you dare call me fucking stupid with that limited what you are. Focus on your thing.
I will see.
Be careful, Donald. You do make it safe to fuck.
It's been fucking long with me.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay out of it. For the fact that you're fucking something. You said you're on that Joe. Don't worry. You and Donald can always look at the television from that this day.
Shut the fuck up, Rock. Stop worrying about Joe. And I know I can be the one that will come out on top.
Not about the president. And if there ain't no that, this thing is so fucking written like what a damn so fuck is that?
All right, it's time to let King Donald cook. I told you before, and I told you again that I need to deliver this this whole fucking game. And this is you're the best. This whole fucking
I still have the Fuck no, I will not. There's one thing that leads to your past. I can't do this to the next one.
stop talking and start playing along. Stop sticking the entire time. It's trying to focus on this and don't look at the film stuff.
Then I get this ridiculous.
Don't worry about that again. I'm worried about what you're trying to do.
Okay, fuck it. I'm just using the city with the
Yeah, you really resorted to desperation, huh?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
All right, Joe, you will start talking again. This would be one between Barack and the officially over.
Holy fucking shit, Barack. You are choking this whole damn game away on this one fucking hole. I can't even say anything back to that joke. I'm just going to finish up this course and whatever the results are. I gotta live with them.
That is by far the smartest thing you've said all game long, Barack. Unfortunately, it was too little too late for you. These fucking G-boys. King Donald is back on top in first place.
Despite getting last place, I'm content with the overall score. I didn't do as bad as I thought. What about you, Barack? These G-boys, I gotta go with Donald. You are better than me, I admit it. Sorry for also acting the way I did. Hopefully we can rematch again soon, boys. Until then.
All good, Barack. Peace out, boys.
Till next time. Lords of the Fallen came out back in 2014 hot off the heels of Dark Souls 2, a brand new studio attempting a Souls-like, and unfortunately it didn't do too well. Receiving nicknames like Heavy Souls and Funky Souls, unfortunately it was rather kind of swept under the rug. Some people enjoyed it, but it didn't really receive the attention that the devs were certainly hoping for. Here we are back in 2013, and then back to a new Lords of the Fallen, with a brief stint hiding the Lords of the Fallen, which ended up getting dropped before launch. This is essentially a brand new game, same universe, same board, but with the marquee that it's now a true next-gen Souls-like by utilizing Unreal Engine 5 for graphical fidelity, physics effects, and stuff like that. So today we're going to be diving on and talking about this experience, how it stacks up Obviously, we are fresh off the heels of last week. We also had the Wall this year, so we're certainly in the time of the Souls Likes, if you will. Let's see how this one contender stacks up against the competition. So I will say right out the gate, there is a lot of really cool mechanics going on in this game. When I first started playing, the humble mechanic was definitely something that seemed daunting. And the more I played with the game and the more that I got used to these mechanics, it's something that I have enjoyed quite a bit. Just for the record, we are going to be going through what's essentially the first area of the game. This is immediately after the tutorial, so this will keep things spoiler-free for anyone that wants to preserve their own experience. But talking more about the game in depth, there's a lot we can point out here. I do think the sets it apart from other Souls Likes because we can be solved, which is the introduction of the underground. I'm going to explain that to you in this space. Anytime you die, you are sent to the humble realm. It's essentially a realm of undead. We can also do a couple of different things there. We can vacuum up souls of enemies, like you see right now. We are able to soul rip enemies, that just move to tear their soul out of their body, and then damage that, which shows that cause damage to them. On top of that, there are certain puzzles that maybe there are big rumble forward, straight doorways that may be blocked off, but until there's a path going through it. And so we have this dual world mechanic where it's constantly ongoing. You're constantly holding up your lamp and looking for alternative paths that you haven't seen. There's memories that you can find only after some affinity events that you play. And on top of that, the fact that this essentially gives you a second life, well, that's also nice as well. Now, the trick of the armor is that you can only exit it at certain points. Aside from vestiges, which are basically this game's version of the bonfire, you need to find one of these guys, and these are going to be what allow you to emerge from the humble realm. So this isn't something you can just freely pop into and out of. You need to use specific times to utilize that. And on top of that, entering the humble realm will take away some of your health and turn it into what is known as a wither health. The idea behind wither health is it's health that you can get back from attacking. This is also how the blocking in this game works. If I was to go up and get an enemy, get their attention, and have you start attacking me, you'll notice that the health bar includes that of life. That is considered really health. Now, the idea is if I hit my attack that I haven't blocked, that health is strong, and if I follow it up and attack before losing it, I end up giving that health back. So very similar to, kind of like you kind of going down with HP, kind of like you down for the Bloodborne. Essentially, playing defensively will allow you to feel better about that you otherwise wouldn't end up losing. And this is something that it's something a little bit time to really adjust to, but once I did, I actually found it really, really useful. Another thing you can do is, let's say you lost half your health already, you can go into the humble realm, you're going to get back half a bar of just humble health, and then you can heal that back up, exit the realm by finding those different things. So there's a lot of different ways to utilize the mechanic to be basically healing, get extra stuff off the enemies, top it up with the biggest thing that you can top right, and spin access from the front. Let's see, humble, if they like to then play really, this will get 10% more resources as I play enemies. This actually grows in time, so we go up to 1.2, 1.3, eventually close to 2.0, and then eventually that I will fill up and go completely flat at which point I space the time to get out of the humble front. So then I can get a humble entity and skip the sky off by another that entity and we're going to take down the enemy. And there's a lot of really interesting mechanics with the enemy there, there's this enemy, we're going to slow his head too, and we're going to slow down. So because of that, I say it's do the damage. We need to slow basically, but then we can get a finisher off on an enemy. So yeah, that's an example of the humble rift. So right now, I see it. And doesn't look like it's anything in here, but it has really slipped on through this way. Let's see so if I say there's not sure going to hold this out and see if there's a path that's only this is going to come. See if without going over the you can hold this, and it walks themselves to the structure that is in the humble to navigate into here. So that's the main gimmick of the game. And like I said, at first it definitely seemed like something that was a little bit difficult, but the more I played it, the more that I found it to be really interesting game. This is new setup and figuring out different shape types of places to go. Even after I finished my first play through this, there was still areas of traveling after running around back to it, staying for longer. So did I miss? So that's something that has really found to be a positive of this game. 100% really struck. Give us a little bit how that works. Taking a little bit of stuff about combat, though, combat is pretty interesting. So we have regular R1 type combat, which usually tends to be more wide swings. We also have our heavy attack combo. Now, heavy attacks have roughly the same exact speed as the R1 attacks, but one of the big advantages of them is that you can charge them to deal even more damage. The base attack, though, is really just thinking about it in the form of an electric attack pack. You can, of course, leave these together, so R1, R2, R1, R2. Alternatively, I could go with like a heavy attack, heavy R1, and then go for another set of heavy attacks. And then we can also tap Y anytime to change our stance. So I can go for one-handed, can do a two-handed, can do a one-handed, back to do a one-handed thrust. And so the fluidity of the combat in the game is definitely something that I think sets it apart from other source sites. Being able to change whether we're doing one attack or two attacks on the fly, changing from one-handed to two-handed. You're not usually able to do that fluidly. Like I can, one-handed, two-handed down, and then do a one-handed sweep, take that enemy out, and then thrust, and then back into two-handed, and it's definitely something that's nice to give you that flexibility on the fly. I will say most of the time I found myself just staying in two-handed form and smashing right over the game. But regardless, having that flexibility is something that's really cool, and something that we haven't really seen done in a Souls-like public setting. On top of that, we have a couple of sweep attacks by hitting belly with archery. We have a AoE attack, but it's not as AoE-ish with the sword going into one hand. And that'll be a bit different. Let's go do that. Let me put on a hammer. Hammer has a proper AoE with the hammer. We have the hammer on. When we do that same attack, we have a little spin into a slam. And then the other one is hitting R1 and L1. We have a nice little kick, which we can use that to break the posture on enemies, break the boards, and help line them up for a 3-ish strike, which is the space version of the character. Now, the way the first looks in the game is actually quite interesting. You can see that we have this little circle that's going to indicate the posture of the enemy. We can do a couple different things to break this heavy attacks parries or kicks, and any weapon can get parries in this game. So while we're just holding it to do damage, we block at exactly the right time. That's going to be the equivalent of a parry. And then we're using a shield, or just our weapon, and we can do it with either of them. Those shields are going to be a little bit easy. Getting that parry, hoping the enemy enough. We can get that through the strike. So I found that to be really nice. Whether we're using two weapons, you're doing, for example, back doing this. But I can have two different weapons out, and I can do it for a parry, and I'm using two of them at the same time, but I'm not using a shield. So just to show how that works. Pretty nice. Pretty hit that. We'll get this guy out. Hit the other bit. There we go. But obviously that's going to be kind of a lot if I'm using something like a shield. It's going to be a lot easier. So similar to like the Souls game, the light shield is going to have very parry windows compared to like the great shield. The great shield is going to have more stability and more defense. So even on a build that is using a heavy weapon, it might be worth having a light shield on if you're going for those parries. And if you don't want to parries, we just keep an enemy over until we put them in that stance. We can charge heavy attacks. Before we I charge heavy attacks, let's get these guys off right, so it's not demonstrating that. The point being, there's a ton of variety in the combat. We have running one attack.